When I graduate from university next year, I want to get myself into the world of sports, particularly the business aspect of it. I want to be a sports agent. Now, by definition, a sports agent procures and negotiates employment and endorsement contracts for an athlete. Um, the, just to highlight the roles of a sports agent, first of all, they do scouting and recruiting. This involves going out, looking out for athletes, looking out for footballers, basically sports people, and just identifying talent to add onto the roster, to add onto the agency. Another role that sports agents take on are negotiating contracts. Sometimes sports personnel are part owned by like a team, for example. So things like wages and the years on deals need to be broken down and spoken and negotiated. So this is something that sports agents do um, with with organizations like football clubs and any other sports teams. Another role that sports agents take on are managing images. This involves things like endorsement deals and just general public viewing, public eye. Another thing that sports agents take on are the voice. So sports agents tend to be a voice for these sports personnel. So for example, if um, a a particular client is going through a tough time in the media and doesn't want to be doesn't want to speak to the media per se, a sports agent takes on that role and is the client's voice. Um, and last of all, another role that sports agents take on is a mentor. This is just basically general welfare for the athlete, whether it's financially or emotional. During my time in my workplace, one of the relevant skills that have helped me, and I know that will help me for my ideal career step, is communication. Um, there's a lot of persuasion involved with managing sports personnel, as well as telephone interviewing too. For example, as a sports agent, persuasion is very key because you need to add on people to your agency. So when you are speaking to these athletes and trying to get them to sign on, you need to be persuasive and let them believe, let them know that you are the right person to be um, agreeing a deal with. And as a telephone interviewer, this was a very key skill that I learned because whilst I was working at TNS as a telephone interviewer, um, persuasion was used to help gain surveys and get them answered. Because when we're calling people randomly, they're not very open to just speaking to a random person over the phone. Additional skills or knowledge I would need to develop. I would need to develop is legal or accounting background, which is not necessary, but it does help. As well as studying accounting at A level, my modules, managing information and accounting, and business and research and decision making within my course at uni has benefited me um, by helping me understand basic but necessary accounting skills. This is also related to my learning goal 5